Welcome back to another episode of Out Loud Geek, where we discuss news and views about pop culture, science fiction, fantasy, food, cooking, the outdoors, and more. I was happy to find out that Hayao Miyazaki's newest but final anime movie that's going to be entitled internationally as The Boy and the Heron will be released in North America sometime later this year by US distributor G-Kids. The highly anticipated film was released in Japanese theaters on Friday as Kimitachi wa do Ikiguka, which translates to How Do You Live? In an unprecedented decision by producer Studio Ghibli, no images, trailers, synopses, advertisements, or other information about the film have been made available to the public prior to its Japanese theatrical outing. So G-Kids will not release any further details or marketing materials about the movie for the time being. How Do You Live has been the movie's informal English title throughout its production phase, but G-Kids says that The Boy and the Heron is now the official international title. The film is understood to be based on Genzaburo Yoshino's 1937 ya-book of the same name, which tells the story of a 15-year-old boy as he goes on a journey to discover spiritual growth, poverty, and the meaning of life with the help of his uncle, whose advice is communicated to him from a journal. But G-Kids has since denied that the plot of the film was based on the contents of the book, saying, "The film is an original story written and directed by Miyazaki." Since Miyazaki's films often have a strong Shinto influence, this may be the case with this final film. G-Kids indicated that it would give The Boy and the Heron a North American theatrical release later this year, so there's no firm release date yet. The picture is also expected to make appearances at various fall festivals, and a late 2023 North American theatrical outing means it has a significant chance of making a run for the Oscars. The hand-drawn film is written and directed by Miyazaki, produced by the Oscar-winning Studio Ghibli co-founder Suzuki Toshio, and features a musical score from Miyazaki's longtime collaborator, Joe Hisaishi. Miyazaki had experimented with digital animation, but his true love is hand-drawn animation. And that's part of what makes his films so special, especially with studios like Pixar and Universal Pictures, who both rely on digital animation. In a statement, G-Kids president David Jasted said, "Miyazaki is a living legend in filmmaking, as evidenced by his Academy Award win for Spirited Away, and his 2 Oscar nominations for Howl's Moving Castle and The Wind Rises." It's been 10 years since the world has seen a new film from Miyazaki-san, and G-Kids is so proud and honored to unveil his latest highly anticipated masterpiece in North America. This is a movie that I would definitely like to see, as I am a longtime fan of Hayao Miyazaki's works, including 2001's Spirited Away, 2004's Howl's Moving Castle, and 1997's Princess Mononoke. Miyazaki is a very gifted artist and creative thinker. The characters that he envisions are always very interesting, and his films have the ability to pull one into the reality that Miyazaki creates. He is a true filmmaking legend, and I'm glad that he's done one last film. If you have never watched any of his movies before, the ones I mentioned earlier are a good place to start, as are 1988's My Neighbor Totoro and 1984's Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Hopefully the actor's strike, which I just talked about in my previous video, won't impact the movie's North American release due to a potential lack of English voice actors. I generally prefer to watch foreign movies with their original audio and English subtitles. Thanks for watching today, and a huge thanks to everyone who has subscribed to our channel. We appreciate your support. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, and please feel free to share a comment. If you'd like to help support this channel, please press the red subscribe button, and please press the bell to receive notifications for new content. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and Twitter by clicking on the links in the description. Until next time, this is Out Loud Geek.